Google, how do I melt my fat? Oh, that's simple. You can go for broccoli or kale or no, something else. Okay, then you can go for kale or broccoli or spinach or something else. How about slicing your belly fat? No. Or today, we are going to talk about something very exciting. We are going to talk about 10 foods that have been used for centuries to ignite your metabolism and also burn your fat. And the best part is that they are very easily accessible. So stick around because I'm going to guide you with what these foods are and how can you use them in your daily routine to burn that fat. And don't worry, it's not going to be rocket science. So, first, let's take a journey back in time. Now, before the invention of modern diets or calorie counting or anything that we do in today's modern world when it comes to the concept of diet, ancient healers relied on nature to keep their people more healthy and even lean. For example, if you see Ayurveda, that's a 5,000-year-old system, and even if you go for something like the art of alchemy, both of them emphasize on healing and changing and transforming the body from one thing to another. And they turn basic elements into very powerful tools when it comes to healing and even transforming the body. And even though these days we are told that it's all about calories in and calories out if you want to burn that fat or lose weight, well, according to ancient science, there is more to it. For example, if something in your body is not really functioning properly, that will stop your body from burning fat. So we have to understand that there are many components which come together and make your body lose that fat, and it's not just calories in and calories out. So what are these foods and why do they work? Well, let's try and understand them better and let's get started. Now the very first is ginger. Now in Ayurveda, ginger is considered as a universal medicine. Well, for a very good reason. Because other than the multiple anti-inflammatory properties that ginger has, ginger contains gingerol, which is a compound that boosts your metabolism by increasing thermogenesis, the process of heat production in your body. This helps burn calories and even fat more efficiently. And for those who don't know what thermogenesis is the energy that is utilized when your food is being digested by the entire digestive system. So it generates a lot of heat and it uses up a lot of calories to digest that food. Even research has shown that ginger boosts thermogenesis and it increases fat burning by up to 16%. But not just that, ginger also enhances digestion and it makes sure that your body processes the food that's digested more efficiently rather than storing it as fat. And you have to think of ginger pretty much like your body's natural spark plug. Now, one of your best ways to have your ginger is just cut a few slices of them and just boil them up in water for around 10 minutes and drink that first thing in the morning. This will speed up your metabolism and also improve your insulin sensitivity. And it will also help you control your blood sugar. And if you don't like just consuming just plain ginger water, you can also add it to your tea. Now, the next that we have is turmeric. Now, turmeric is often referred to as liquid gold and it is used as a very staple medicine and a part of Ayurvedic diet since centuries. That's because turmeric has a very active compound which is called as curcumin. Now, curcumin is not just something that gives turmeric its bright yellow color, but it's also a powerful anti-inflammatory that reduces the fat tissue growth. In fact, there is a study in the European Journal of Nutrition that found that curcumin can reduce body fat by controlling insulin and glucose metabolism. And what this does is it helps your body use a lot more energy very efficiently than storing most of it as fat. And to have turmeric is pretty simple. Just add a little bit or just sprinkle a little bit on your stir-fried soups or even salads. It will just give you that little bit of that spice, but with that, it will increase your body's ability to absorb curcumin and also enhance your fat burning. Now, the next is black pepper. Now, this is where alchemy comes into play. Now, this is where the cool part is. Now, when you mix a little bit of turmeric and black pepper, magic happens. Now, black pepper contains piperine, which boosts the bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2000%. But that's not all. Piperine contains fat burning properties. And the cool thing that it does is that it helps block the formation of new fat cells. And it can even improve your metabolism by increasing or enhancing your thermogenesis. And the best way to have your black pepper is pretty much like how you have your turmeric. So you can just sprinkle them on your soup, salads, or anything where you feel you can use your black pepper in it. Like turmeric, it will have a nice spicy taste and it will be super amazing when it comes to burning fat. Now the next is Trifala. Now, Triphala is a blend of three fruits that has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine when it comes to cleansing your digestive system. But the question is that why does it matter for fat loss? And the science is pretty simple because when your gut is functioning normally or optimally, your metabolism speeds up. And many a times, even though you're trying really hard but you're not really losing that weight, is because your gut has a lot of waste in it and it's not really functioning very optimally. So think of Triphala as your natural detox that really resets your metabolism. And it also does one more cool thing is that it clears out all those toxins that are blocking your body's ability to burn that fat. And even studies have shown that Triphala can significantly reduce your body weight, particularly visceral fat. And visceral fat is the more dangerous fat, which is the fat that's in between your organs. And if you want to buy a Triphala, it's pretty available online, so you can just go to an Amazon and just purchase it from there. But now, how do you consume a Triphala? So you mix half a teaspoon of Triphala in warm water and just have it before you go to bed. This will help detoxify your system and it will also keep your metabolism very active throughout the night. And an active metabolism means burning more calories. Now, next we have is black seed, which is the ancient secret to fat loss. Now, black seed, also known as black cumin or Nigella sativa, has been used for thousands of years in Ayurvedic and Islamic medicine. In fact, the black seed is also referred in a holy book where it says that the black seed can heal every disease except death. Now, this tiny seed is packed with thymoquinone, which is a powerful compound that has shown to reduce body fat and regulate glucose levels. And there is a study from the Frontiers in Pharmacology that found that black seed helps reduce body weight and also waist circumference. And if you're wondering why, then that's because it has antioxidants and essential fatty acids that target stubborn belly fat. It also helps you regulate your blood sugar levels, which is very important to keep your cravings in check. So, keeping black seed at home is like having a natural fat burning pill, which is right there in your kitchen. And the best way to have your black seed is just you can sprinkle them on your salads or even you can add them to your smoothies. And even if you're having your yogurt, you can go even with that. And this seed will also keep you full because it has fiber and it will also give you all the properties that are required for fat burning. Now, the next you have is cinnamon. Now, this sweet spice keeps your sugar levels or your glucose levels in check. Now, one of the most overlooked things when it comes to your weight loss is your blood sugar regulation. And cinnamon is a natural master in this. So it helps regulate your insulin levels and it helps prevent your body from storing fat and promotes fat burning instead. In fact, there is a study published in the Journal of Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics that shows that cinnamon can help improve insulin sensitivity, making your body more efficient at metabolizing carbs. And the best way to have your cinnamon is just sprinkle your cinnamon on your tea, your water, or even your oatmeal. Or even if you like your coffee and your ginger water, you can also sprinkle cinnamon over that too. For me, I like adding a little bit of cinnamon to coffee because somewhere it just adds in a very nice flavor. And many a times I add it to my oatmeal too because it just changes a little bit of that taste as well. So it's not just great for fat burning, but it also adds a very nice flavor to it. Now, next we have is fenugreek, and in India we call it as methi. Now, this is a great appetite controller and it is an Ayurvedic superstar. Now, here I'm talking about the seeds. This seed helps reduce appetite while improving digestion, which means you end up eating less and burning fat more efficiently. Studies show that fenugreek seeds can help decrease fat mass by regulating hormones related to fat storage and appetite. And fenugreek seeds are very high in soluble fiber, which help regulate appetite and support very healthy digestion. So when you have something like methi seeds or fenugreek seeds, this will lead to reduction in your fat accumulation and also it will help you with your weight management. And the best way to have your fenugreek seeds are just firstly soak them overnight, and when you wake up in the morning you can just add a small teaspoon of it to your water and just consume it in the morning. But make sure that you have it on an empty stomach because what it will do is that it will curb your craving and kickstart your digestion. Now, the next is flax seeds. Now, flax seeds are a powerhouse of nutrients, especially in omega-3 fatty acids, which play a very important role in fat metabolism. And we all know that omega-3s can improve fat oxidation. helping your body use that fat for energy. Plus, they're high in fiber, which means that it's going to keep you fuller for longer, and it will also help you curb your hunger so that you don't overeat. And even there is a study that shows that flaxseed reduces your body weight and your waist circumference. So the best way to have it is whether you're having your oatmeal or you're having just like a mixed fruit salad or just fruits, or even if you're having your smoothies or anything, you can just add in a little bit or just sprinkle quite a little bit of your flax seeds in it. And even though they are super tiny, they make a lot of difference in your overall health. Now, the next is ashwagandha. Now, this is a stress buster that fights fat. Now, stress is a huge reason for weight gain, and also when it comes to storing that fat around the belly. And that's where ashwagandha comes in. It's an adaptogen, which means that it helps your body manage stress. And there is also a study to prove this, which has showed that ashwagandha can reduce cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone linked to fat storage. So by controlling stress, it makes it easier for your body to release that fat storage rather than holding on to it. This is also something that you can just buy on Amazon. And if you're looking to add this to your daily routine, it's very simple. Take ashwagandha in the form of a supplement or just in the form of your tea. And try to have it during the day whenever you can, because it will keep your stress levels low. It will also help your body from holding on to fat, especially around the belly. And the last is Amla, or known as the Indian gooseberry. This is an Ayurvedic gem which is also fully loaded with vitamin C, which is a vitamin that plays a very important role in fat metabolism. In fact, studies show that taking a good amount of vitamin C can help with fat oxidation when you exercise, helping you burn fat more effectively. Plus, Amla in general is great for your immune systems, making it a perfect addition to your diet. And the most practical way and the easiest way to have an amla is just make a simple juice of it, and you can just have it like a shot. It kind of has like a very bitter taste to it, but it's totally worth it. Now, these 10 alchemic and even Ayurvedic foods that I've mentioned are not just great for only fat burning, but they're also great for your overall health. And somewhere start adding them in your daily routine, because if it has been working for the last 5,000 years through Ayurveda and even through the art of alchemy, it means that these foods have something powerful. So try adding them to your daily routine whenever you can. And you will see small changes as you start incorporating them in your daily routine. And also, you need to understand something, that losing weight is not just about calories in and calories out. Because you have to look at this, as I always say, like a car. If you want your car to be very efficient, every part of your car really needs to be maintained. So it just cannot be that you're putting great fuel in your car, but your battery is really old. So you have to make sure that every part of that car is pretty aligned. Because no matter how great a fuel you put in that car, if other parts of the car are not really maintained, well, that car is not going to be efficient. And in the same way is how your body functions. And that's where ancient science comes into play and teaches us a lot of these things that we don't really focus on. And if you like what you saw, do check out any other videos on this channel. And until we meet again next, don't stress and be awesome. Rocher that.